Well, there's a new book out with a Beaumont connection that reaches far beyond. For more, let's turn to Greg Kerr. Greg?
Thank you, Kelly. It's a story of two football players who found friendship when few blacks and whites mixed and mingled. The Kids Got It Right was written by Jim Dent, who many years ago started his journalism career at the Beaumont Enterprise. Jim and Jerry Levias are with us today, and thank you guys so much for being with us. Jim, let's start it out first. What was your inspiration for writing this book?
When I was here in 1976, I covered Beaumont Hebert, and I heard all the stories about this guy. And I met a man named Clifton Ozan, who was the Hebert coach, became the principal, and I got all my history about the black athlete in the Golden Triangle. I held this in my heart for 40 years until I met Super Bill Bradley, who told me the story about the Big 33 game and this guy. And black kid, white kid came together, became friends, roommates, played the game of their lives in the 1965-33 game. And I am very proud to be back in Beaumont, to be with Jerry Levias. We need more role models, more good Americans like Jerry Levias. And really and truly, the story of his life began at that Big 33 game, because months later he went to SMU.
Correct. And to give you a little bit of background, the Big 33 game was Texas high school all-stars against Pennsylvania all-stars.
And they had 33 players.
Yeah. And Bobby Lane had to go to the governor in 1965, John Connolly, to get permission to have African-American players on the team. There were three selected. You were one of the three. What went through your mind when you were picked to play on this team?
Well, it was just the idea. It was a compliment to be able to play and to be chosen as one of the best 33 football players, high school football players from Texas. And it was just an honor because, you know, as playing at all-black school, we didn't get that type of publicity. And everything you read about was all the white guys that were playing. So when they told me I was one of the ones that was going to be in the Big 33, I thought it was very amazing.
Now, you go to the game, you meet up with this guy named Bill Bradley, who, by the way, is an assistant coach at Lamar for their football team, played at Texas, played in the NFL for many years, from Palestine High School, one of the top recruits in the state that year, was going to go to the University of Texas. In America, in America. And all of a sudden, it's like he made you feel much more comfortable, didn't he, about kind of venturing into some uncharted territory?
Well, yeah, that was, you know, with Bill, because it was three of us. Three blacks, and those two guys chose a room together, and I was the odd man out. So I thought I would have a room by myself, and you know,
first time prepared you for SMU. That's a whole different story.
Different story. But I was all prepared. Then all of a sudden, I hear this guy coming down the hall singing some Temptations and Four Tops, and just making all kind of noise. And then I'm going, "Who is this?" He said, "My name is Bill Bradley," and I'd heard about him. And I go, "My name is Jerry Levias," and he says, "You know, let's put the radio, man. Let's get some sounds in here because I got to have my music." And I'm going, "Where did this guy come from?" You know, I didn't have to listen to the hillbilly stuff. You know, so it was fantastic.
As you look back on that time, both of you guys, because that was, you know, that era was so turbulent, I guess you can say.
It was rich.
Yeah.
You know, it was the most interesting period of our time. Martin Luther King in 1965 made his speech, "I Have a Dream." And he met Jerry that same year. This was a time that if it hadn't happened, I think integration would have never happened, well, 5 more years. But I think the title of the book is "The Kids Got It Right Because the Adults Couldn't."
And you guys beat Pennsylvania, which is even better, right?
Yes, we did.
You just run the ending.
Oh, well, sorry. All right. Here's the book, The Kids Got It Right. There's a book signing tonight at Barnes & Noble over by Parkdale Mall, 7 o'clock. Jerry and Jim will be there. Bill Bradley has already signed some books for everyone. He's very much a part of this story as well. If you look on the Lamar sideline this season, you'll see Bill down there. And I really enjoyed the book. And I don't say that because I know you guys, but I really did. And it's very historical, and it brings a lot of things to life from that era and that decade. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Greg.
Have fun tonight. My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Kelly, back to you.